If someone should ask you, would you prefer walking in a place that is of walking distance, for instance, half a mile away from your address, or would you prefer walking in a place that is about 5 miles away from your house? Which would you prefer? Certainly, you would prefer walking in a place that is just half a mile away from your address. Isn't that true? Anyway, a lot of factors, so many factors determine how far we can travel to work. But there is a particular one in this very video that I will be sharing with you that would even take you to go work somewhere that is outside of this planet Earth. Yes. In my previous job that I quit, I was working at a place that was just 30 minutes by bus to my workplace. It was just 2.3 miles away from my address. I take two buses anyway. Then, when I was about quitting my job, I promised myself to find a job at a place that is possibly half a mile away or a mile away where I could walk from my house to my workplace, not commuting on any form of transport. Unfortunately, wishes were not horses, like they said. My dream never came true. Right now, in this very content, I am getting on board on the train going home, returning from work after a long 12 hours of night shift. Yes, I worked 10 to 10, 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. It's currently 10:15 a.m. I just finished from work. My train leaves at 10:15, quarter past 10 precisely. And it's right now on time. On board, this is where I do a lot of things that I should have done at home. Yes. Though, before I commence work in the morning at my workplace, I usually brush, do my face cleansing and all that. Yet, I don't wear no makeup, even though I'm not a wake up freak. Right now, I am taking my iron tab on board when I was supposed to have taken this at home at possibly 8 a.m. in the morning. Unfortunately, here I am taking it on board. It's probably about 18 past 10. But I had to do what I have to do. Usually in the morning, I take, what is it called? I do water therapy in the morning, even at work, a glass of warm water to warm up my system before finally leaving my workplace. I am traveling. Yes, when you have to take a train to your workplace, it's a bit far. You can quote me wrong or right. Yes, unless you live at a place that is of walking distance to the train station, that is when you would prefer jumping on the train instead of the buses. Meanwhile, how long does it take for me to get home? I so much desired working at a place that is of walking distance to my house. Unfortunately, this dream never came true for your goal. Just like so many of us. All right, can you just let us know in the comment section how far you travel to your workplace, to and fro? How long does it take? By bus, by car, by train? How many hours does it take you to travel to work? I guess you dropping this on the comment section would probably motivate someone in his or her comfort of her room right now, saying that he or she is searching for a job at a place that is next to her kitchen or next to her bedroom. Because a lot of us are like that. And this would definitely have you sit at home for months if you only desire to work at a place or places that are just a mile away, 2 miles away from your house address. You will keep searching for a job, searching and searching, and it would be hard to come by. Hence, you are not willing to travel for work. Meanwhile, after I had searched for a job in many places, my dream of working at a place that is close by didn't come true. When my pocket was entirely dried, they said a hungry man is an angry man. But in the UK, I don't think people go hungry here. I never felt hungry. But I had a leaking pocket. This is something no one would ever want. I never for once cherish having a leaking pocket, an empty pocket, whereby you don't have money to do your things, to take care of yourself. I am a dependent, but it doesn't mean I should be financially dependent on my man. Now, that is wrong for every woman. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we just arrived at Middlesbrough train station because I traveled from a place called Nonthorpe, close to Redcar in the northeast of England, down to Middlesbrough. But is this the final destination of my journey? No. The answer is no. My train was just for 15 minutes from Nonthorpe to Middlesbrough train station. And right now, I am walking out of the train station to go catch another, not a train anyway. I'll be getting on the bus to get to another town. Yes, not yet my final destination. How many buses do you get on to get to work? I ask again. It is strange. Well, I had to walk into Middlesbrough town center. It takes about 8 minutes walk from the train station to get to the bus station right inside the Middlesbrough's bus station, where I would jump on another bus to my destination. The funny aspect of traveling for hours to work is that those hours you were on the road, on transit, traveling to work, you don't get paid for it. Yes. My current workplace is 13.5 miles away. If I should travel by cab, it takes 24 minutes to get to my workplace. If I should travel by bus, it's entirely 2 hours to get to my workplace. And those 2 hours, I don't get paid for it. And the same applies, just like I am coming home this morning. I should be getting to my house. It's about 11:45, 11:55. And trust the life of a woman. A woman is never tired. They don't just think straight. We think zigzag, all around. We think the kitchen. We think our children's stomach. We think our husband's stomach. We think for the food prep for the next day. We think about dinner, lunch, breakfast. So definitely we would always stop by the shop. Yes, to get some things for the family after work, no matter. Do we ever get tired as women? Anyway, that's by the way. Okay. I actually stopped being picky when I ran out of money entirely. I was pissed. I was sad. Yes, lack of money could bring about sadness, sad mood all the time. And it could sometimes bring about disrespect, depending on the kind of person you have at home. Some women or some men, when they are out of job, they complain about not getting that respect. They usually, in fact, sometimes we feel that we are not being respected, even when nobody is disrespecting us. Whatever someone says, we read meanings to that. Because we believe that the person is speaking down on us because we do not have money or do not support the person financially and otherwise. So when I was told my workplace is 13.5 miles away, within my first 1 month, I started traveling to work by taxi, cabs to work. Guess how much I used to pay? £18.70 to go to work just at night, single. So coming back in the morning, I would try to commute by buses 3 buses. Yes. But subsequently, I figured out some alternative routes, taking 2 buses and then train to my work, or taking 3 buses as the case may be, and having to walk for like 13 minutes to work. It's a whole lot, but I had to put up with that. Anyway, as you can see, the weather out there wasn't just friendly, but we keep pushing. You can never stay indoors. Winter season is usually that period of the time when you wake up in the morning, you feel like going back to bed, but you have to go get money out. Yes, and make yourself and your family comfortable as well. This is one thing about winter in the United Kingdom. Guys, apologies. I didn't film when I jumped the 2 buses. My phone went flat. And here I am in my home on a Sunday morning. We are back to school run the next morning, being Monday, with my little angel being my photographer here. You might want to hear him out telling me to post. But before then, please tell me how far you traveled to work. Yes, in the comment section. However, aside every other factor, it is only the lack of money that would make a lot of us travel for 2, 3 hours just to work. Yes. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep
Let's
coming
see
for
how
more.
we try this in the winter. That's yes. Well,
Would you like the snow? Yeah. Oh.